everyone. Happy Monday. It is 2:36 and welcome to another week in my teacher life. It's taken me until this time to be able to sit down and actually talk to you all. Today has been a little crazy, hectic, whatever you want to call it. If you are new, my name is Marin. Welcome. It's another week in kindergarten. This is the last week of first semester. We have full days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then a half day on Friday. And then we're off Monday for MLK Day. Oh, y'all, today. Okay. This morning you saw me wiping tables down. I had to cut out their new name tags and I needed to get them Velcroed down onto the tables in their new spots. We have not switched seats at all until this point. So this was the first time that we've been in different seats. I got a new student today. He's not really a new student. They were in my class previously and then had left for a little while and now they are back. I'm glad that I got that student back and not a brand new student because I already know where the student is and things like that. So that's very helpful, but I am up to 17 students. So I had to do a little bit of rearranging. If you watched last week's video, which I will link up in the cards, you will know that on Friday I rearranged the classroom. I just moved some things into different places. I am redoing my centers, my writing and my word work centers, probably not until next week. Like I'll work on it throughout the week, but I am trying to make it a little bit easier. I stole an idea from another teacher that I really liked. So we are gonna try that. My room is a disaster. I will show you what it looks like and I will show you what I was just working on because it's just been a very crazy day. Not necessarily a bad one. Just once again, we're pretty short staffed because of COVID. And I am at 13 students, if you are keeping track. No, sorry, 14. One came in late. 14 students. So yeah, not bad. It's just been a whirlwind today. So very quickly, let me talk about tomorrow. So I talked about this book again in that last video. This is what the students are going to be working on during math intervention time tomorrow because I want to be able to pull my two small groups for math. So instead of doing their Imagine Math for intervention time, they are going to work on this shapes refresh. It's basically just tracing, drawing, finding the different shapes. And this is from Tara West. Again, it's from her Kinder Refresh Winter Break packet. I'll link it down below. Very helpful. She just has everything all together and I really like that. Now, let me show you what I was doing to try to get myself a little bit more organized, and then I need to finish that and run upstairs to grab something off the copy machine. We switched our line order as well because again, new student. And yeah, there's just been a lot going on. So let me show you what I was working on, show you the giant mess that I have, and then we'll try to clean some of that up before the students come back. We'll see how it goes. So one of the things I switched was the writing center. So these are their bins. They have differentiated work in those bins, the turn-in bin, and then this board is going to be all of our writing center stuff. So cards, vocab, stuff that they can use, whatever. This is our whole group lessons. I just hung them right there. And then here is the giant mess that I need to deal with. I had to move all the stuff off the top of the Chromebook cart because I had to redo the numbers again. Don't mind this, like the stickers are just an absolute disaster. When and if I get time, I'll go in with like some Goo Gone or something. But I bought these cord things at Target in the dollar spot quite a while ago, and so that's what I've used to kind of curtail these cords because they are a nightmare. And yeah, that's what we're looking like. So I need to renumber down here because again, I have 17 students now, so I need to renumber. I went ahead and I moved 9 up to the top, and then we'll have that down there. And I need to clean all of this stuff up. Like it's everywhere. I just need to clean it all up. What else? I have stuff here that needs to be put away. This stuff needs to be cleaned up. there's just a lot, y'all. There's a lot. One of my students dropped their stuff on the floor and didn't clean that up. I did move the word wall back over here, so if you were watching Friday's video, you'll know that I took time to move this over here, and then I didn't like it, so I moved it back. Indecisiveness, it's a problem. Here's something else that didn't get cleaned up. So bit of a mess to clean up, so we're gonna go ahead and take care of that. And then when they come back, it's like an hour left of the day. We can make it. Yeah, so let's get cleaning. All right, y'all, good morning. Happy Tuesday. I have been down in another teacher's classroom talking about report cards because we're supposed to be assessing, but we never actually met as a grade level and worked out like what assessments to use. So was chatting about that. It is like 9 o'clock. I got here about 8:15, but had to run upstairs, do some stuff, had to talk to her about stuff, and we still have a lot of staff out. Some of them did come back today though, so yay, but now we have more out. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly get my classroom set up, get the smart board pulled up because I haven't done any of that, and the bell rings in 5 minutes. So let's go ahead and speed on into that, shall we? All right, hello everyone, it's 2:49, so I'm gonna just pop on here very, very quickly, and then I need to run upstairs to use the restroom and grab my students. I just got done meeting with my PLC partner, so we are the teachers that have planning at this particular time, because they're asking us to like divide up our kids. So if somebody's out, like this teacher will take like this chunk of kids. The problem is, we have a lot of kids and we're not quite sure how to make this work. So yeah, we like separated them out, but we're not really sure really what's going on. It's been a okay day. My students are kind of all over the place, honestly. We did get through rotations, which went okay. I was testing students for report cards, so I did not pull any groups, but we made it through all 3 rotations. Our classroom is decently cleaned up, and yeah, it's a Tuesday, y'all, it's a Tuesday. I'm gonna go ahead and head out to grab them. I don't know if I'll get back on later, possibly. Otherwise, it's gonna be tomorrow. Today's just been a bit chaotic and hard to film, so yeah, we'll see. You'll see. And if I don't see you later today, I will just see you tomorrow morning for my 8 o'clock a.m. meeting. Yay. Hello everyone, happy Wednesday. It is 7:52. I'm getting things pulled up on my computer really quickly and sending a quick email because I have a meeting at 8. Yesterday was challenging. I had a couple of students that really had a rough day, and it required a lot of stopping, redirecting, it was very exhausting. Let's just put it that way. So I'm hoping today will be better. I did have, how many? I had 14 students no, 13 students yesterday. So I still had 4 students out. Yeah. I'm dealing with like a sore throat. I did an at-home test last night just to make sure, and it's negative, but I think wearing a mask with the dry heat from the building and having to talk and do so much like talking at my students has not been great for me. So I am hoping that that will be a little bit better today. My throat doesn't hurt right now, but the more I have to talk, obviously, the more strain I'm putting on it. So we'll see. What else? We have not done small groups at all thus far this week because I had to assess rhyming words, and I need to assess one more student on their lowercase letters to see which ones they still need, because I have 2 students who still, well, I'm pretty sure that student's going to need some lowercase letters as well, but I have 1 student who knows all their capitals, but we're just missing like, I don't know, like 8 lowercase letters, so it's not bad, but they need to know 21 of 26 in order to make it into set 1, and they also need to know their first 11 sight words. So that's going to be one of my groups, is working with those kiddos on sight words and those lowercase letters, because obviously lowercase letters are what you see more often when you read. So that's what has to happen today. I also need to have them count as high as they can, ideally to 100, but count, and I need them to count by tens. So I've got some assessing to do and not a lot of time left. I have today and tomorrow, and there's a half day on Friday, and typically whenever you have half days, they do not all come to school. So I need to try to get it done today and tomorrow where I can. So hopefully my students will be a little bit more cooperative with their behavior, because as I said, those 2 yesterday really struggled, and it made it hard for the rest of us. So we'll see how it goes. I will check in when I can. I do not have any meetings on my plan time today, thank goodness. So hopefully I can get some things done in the room, because I've definitely got some stuff that needs to be taken care of. Anyway, it's now 7:56. I've been talking long enough. I need to send this email and go to that meeting. So see you in a bit. Hello everyone, it is 2:28. I'm on my plan. It's been it's been an interesting day. I have a student who is in the process of being evaluated to find the best fit for them educationally, I guess you could say. And they were having a very hard time this morning. They are mostly nonverbal, so communicating is an issue, and getting them to understand rules and expectations is obviously very challenging. So they were having a rough time today. All of my students were very talkative and chatty today as well, which doesn't help. So at one point during rotations, I had to literally stop everyone, send everyone back to their seats, and put their heads down while I finished with my group, because it was so loud in here. They just are very wound up and out of sorts, I guess. I did just now clean up a bit back here on this back table. I also added a bucket up here and cleaned up a lot of the stuff that was along the top of this bookshelf. So I'm slowly getting things put back where it belongs. I am going to very quickly have my yogurt that I did not eat with lunch, and I am going to fill out the evaluation form for that student I was talking about, and then I will see how much time I have left before I have to go pick them up. Yeah, it's just been a bit chaotic today, but we are making it through as usual. But Yeah, I told my students that all of my having to talk to them and kind of get on them about their behavior was making my throat hurt, which I do think is part of it. And one of my sweet students said, "Miss Bears, I know it will help you feel better." And she handed me one of these that she had in her backpack, which I thought was sweet. So it's not all bad up in here. Definitely not all bad. I also got some drawings. So this is an acorn that one of my students made. We have a lot of acorns outside. And then I also got this piece right here. So again, there are some sweethearts in here. Most of them are very sweet. It's just the handful that make things very difficult. So look on the bright side, I guess. Anyway, let me go ahead and eat that, fill this form out for the evaluator who is supposed to be coming to watch my student. And yeah, then it's probably gonna be time to pick them up. And I'll only have an hour left, so here we go. Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. It is 8:54. I was just upstairs running off the most recent poems for my students' poetry readers. And I was putting up the letters. You saw me doing that. Those are from the from Secret Stories, the Better Alphabet song. That's the picture cue cards and stuff that they use in that song. And I think I mentioned earlier in the week that we listened to that, and so I put that up on the writing board for the students to reference. What else? We still have a lot of staff out today. I feel like that's just par for the course at this point. Yeah, hold on, I need to respond to a parent. Yeah, anyway, I'm just kind of frazzled. We have a lot going on. I need to today run off some math for the students in case I need to be out because they are just splitting classes if there's no sub coverage. So yeah, we have 4 people subbing who would typically be doing like other things. So it's, again, we're short-staffed. That is just the way things are going right now. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say other than that. It's just very hard, very draining, and difficult. I have about 10 minutes before the bell rings. I need to put their new seats on the floor. So I'm going to do that right now. And then the bell's gonna ring. So here's another day. And we'll see how it goes. Yesterday was kind of rough. One of my students really made things hard yesterday. So hopefully they are feeling a little bit more cooperative because I had to say their name way too many times yesterday. So yeah, that's where we're at. I will check in throughout the day if I can and let you know what we're up to and how things are going. All right, hi y'all. Very quick update because I need to pick my students up in like a minute. Y'all, it has not been a good day. Just has not been a good day. The one good thing that did happen is that the coordinator or supervisor or whatever came to observe my student that we are trying to get services put in place for. That's literally the only good thing that's happened today. It has been a very rough day. I did run off the math to put in the packet that my team teacher and I had put together, or we're putting together in case we have to split our classes. I found a MLK junior coloring sheet and then a book for tomorrow, so I ran all that off, but it's not been a good day, and I am ready to go home, and I still have an hour left. So yeah, that's where we are, and now I have to go get them. So yeah, it's really nice outside, but I don't think we're going outside. I don't want to go outside, so I'll give them some indoor recess time. That'll let me straighten a few things up in the classroom. But y'all, oh my goodness, this was a rough one. So I probably will not get back on tonight. I will just check in tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's a half day. Yeah, so we'll just push through, I guess. But ooh, I'm ready for today to be over. Let's just put it that way. So I will talk to you later. Good morning, everyone. TGIF. It is a half day with students, as I'd mentioned. I got here and I ran off the packets for if they have to split my class. I am pretty sure I have an ear infection, so that's great. I'm going to pop by urgent care after work today to have someone take a look at it. I'm just really glad this week's almost over, y'all. Like, this has been a rough one. The plan for today, we are going to do our reading lesson. We have specials for 30 minutes because it's early dismissal. And then I have the Martin Luther King Jr. activities that I showed yesterday that we're going to do. And then depending on how much time we have before lunch, I may give them some like playtime. So we'll see. We'll kind of just play it by ear. But yeah, I am really glad that this week is almost over. Can probably hear it in my voice. Yeah, anyway, that's what's up. Yeah, other than that, I will try to take you along. This afternoon is record keeping time, so we can work on report cards, which I have not even started, but I need to clean some things up in my classroom. I have some Sterilite bins out in my car that I'm going to bring in once the kids are gone, so I can transition our word work and writing stations over to the new format that we're going to use. And then we'll see how much time we have left. I would like to at least get the, what are they, like the social, emotional indicators done before I leave today. So we'll see. Other than that, that's all we got going on. And I will check in with you throughout the day if I can and let you know how things go. Hello everyone, it is 2:47. I have been busy working in my classroom, so I will show you. I have been redoing our word work center. So if you look over there, all those bins now have different word work activities, and I will be putting a colored dot sticker on the front so that the students know which one is theirs. So I have one group that is still working on letters, so all of their activities are letter-based, and then I have two groups working on our first 11 sight words, and then I have a group that is ready for things like beginning sounds, that kind of thing, and then a group that's ready for CVC words. So I have differentiated their bins. I still need to write out the sight words for each bin on index cards. I don't know that I'm going to get to that today. I am eating my lunch right now, because I just wanted to come in and get that stuff sorted. So over here, now this drawer unit was for word work. Now it is going to be for writing. So I'm going to change the labels on it and turn that into different writing activities. Yeah, and we'll just see how that goes. I am still going to do like the differentiation via bins, like bins with their colors. That's what all those folders are right there. So that will be their like must do, and once they finish the papers for that week, they can then work with the other activities. So that's where we're at. That took quite a while. I knew it would. I had printed out some different activities and things from a pack from Terra West. They got laminated thanks to our amazing building aid, and then I just have activities that we'd already been using. But yeah, that's where we're at. So now I am trying to finish my soup, and we actually get to leave at 3:30 instead of 4:25 today. So after I eat, I'm gonna just straighten a few things up, clean up the stuff that's still sitting on this table right here. That was from the bins, like the drawer unit that I need to just put away. And then I'm going to go to the urgent care and see if they can't figure out what's going on with me. Yeah, so pretty productive afternoon so far. I didn't get much footage because where I was sitting over there has the students' names up on the wall. So I didn't want to film that and then have like a big black box on the screen or whatever. So forgive me for that. But yeah, I'm gonna eat, straighten a few things up, and then I'll come back on here and close out this vlog that has been pretty all over the place this week. So I will see you in a little bit. So here's a closer look at the word work bins. There's another set down there because I have 5 groups. So if you are curious and would like me to go through what I put in these, let me know and I can do that in another video, but that's what I was working on.